I mean, heck, just remember, we used to have a lot of lag, but seeing how we're live, hi everybody! I told you tonight's going to get really, really interesting. Now, one of these people, I can't ever point. One of these people over here in the side box, as you guys know pretty damn well, I bet he's sitting downstairs in my living room with my kids hanging out with Uncle Joe. But tonight we have a very, very special guest in the house. Rodney, introduce yourself to everyone, buddy.
My name's Rodney. I have a YouTube channel, Big Man Bearded. Just started new content about 2 months ago.
Nice. Now, guys, I thought tonight, and everybody out there watching, I see Bearded Greeter got first. Billy Rogers, how you doing? And hey, Code, isn't it past your bedtime there, brother? I know it's like 7, 8 o'clock out there in Colorado. Mommy let you stay up a little late? But still, I thought tonight we'd take a break from, talking about beard stuff and just talk content creation. But that sounded weird because we're going to bring that back around full circle. Now, I figured for a panel tonight, we'd get myself, obviously my channel. I've got a channel that's been established for a while. We've got Joe, who's an up-and-comer over at Bearded Life, and I'll let him introduce himself in a moment. And we have somebody who's brand new and making a big-time splash, no pun intended, in Big Man Bearded. Now, Joe, as if people on my channel don't know who the hell you are, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Joe from the Bearded Life. I'm almost positive everybody here knows who I am. We do the Bearded Brothers. You got Dad and Daughter. You got Community Corner, Meet Your Maker. I mean, the Chronicles of the Bearded Dad. We got a lot of stuff that we're doing, and just like having fun, having a good time. That's why whenever Chris asks me to be on, I'm always here, because I just enjoy having a good time with my brothers. So I'm always here.
That's what it's all about. Hey, Bearded Gay Guy, how you doing, brother? Okay, so I figured let's kick this off. I know all of us usually do like beard related or men's grooming stuff. I know my channel, I've review everything else under the sun. And Johnny, brother, you need to grow that beard back. Your face is really weird without it. I understand what you're doing, but wow.
Leave my Jersey brother alone.
And hey, Chef, where'd he go? Wrong one. There's no giveaways tonight, so you ain't winning shit. Anywho, we all have our own little YouTube channels, and I know we all do things vastly, vastly different. So I figured let's start it off with a really, really easy question. What do you guys do to prepare for your video?
Rodney, you want to go first on that one?
I'll go first on this one. The way that I prepare for my videos are, I talk to some of the owners before I do my video, get feedback from them on how they started their companies and so forth, and then I'll dig into the scent profiles. I write those down. I write down the company. I write down prices. I mean, I have like a notebook that I write down all the stuff that I need to know before I start the review, and that's how I go forth my review. And then sometimes I do go off key off of the notes sometimes, and I just start talking about how certain companies do certain things different from other companies, but that's pretty much how I do my reviews.
Nice. And yeah, Mick, little genius there. Don't get your head inflated, you hoser. And Copper John's brother, I'm doing good. For everyone who's been inquiring, I haven't been avoiding you guys. The Cuteness Factor had a really, really bad day yesterday, and that's exactly where all my attention was, is to make sure I got her through that day and that she was fine. Yeah, I didn't upload a video yesterday like I usually did, and I've been kind of pulling back a little on social media, but I'm doing awesome. All right, now, Joe, what do you do in order to get ready for your videos?
I know I've said this more than once, and I know most people don't believe me, but I have no friggin' idea what I'm doing. So I just get some stuff in here, start testing it out. I mean, I have my process, right? We all do. My minimum is 7 days of testing. That's my minimum. And that's only if I have like 8 or 9 companies in here at the same time that I'm waiting to get reviews out for. But if I don't have anything lined up, then I like to do 14 days of testing. That's just the way I like to do things, especially since there's 2 of us. Well, there was 2 of us, kind of is 2. I don't know, whatever. So That's just the way I like to do things. And then, honestly, I do my background on the companies. You know what I mean? I know what I know, but at the end of the day, I hit the camera on, I hit record, and I go. I don't really have a script. I don't have an idea of what the hell I'm doing. I just go.
And Gary, just for you. Hey, girl, hey. All right, who else did I say? Hey, Chad, welcome to the show, brother. And yeah, here's another good example. This is why I love being able to do reviews and with men's grooming stuff. We have a very, very rare opportunity in order to interact with the people who make this product. And there's a great thing yesterday. Joe experienced a problem with a product, and he was able to get a hold of the owner and just go, hey, I'm experiencing this. This is going on. And they're able to get some stuff going, you know?
Yeah, Tyson's an awesome dude and a good dude. And he was quick to get on the phone with me. And we talked for like an hour, man. He's a good guy, man. That's what I like. Just so you guys all know this, and Chris can verify this, I friggin' hate text messages. Okay? Hate it. Absolutely hate it. I may as well have been born in the 1920s. I prefer face-to-face interaction or a phone call. That's just me, though.
I was expecting an age joke there, but okay, we'll let that one slide.
I'm not going to get you an age joke right there. It'd have been too easy.
Right. All right, and now for me, guys, generally what I do is any product I'm going to review, I have what's called show notes. I always want to make sure I've got all the stuff I want to talk about right there on, kind of in front of the camera so I can see it and refer to it. If I'm testing a blade, it's not really that hard. Will it cut? Is it sharp? Let's look up some prices. Let's get, the anything. But with men's grooming products, unless it's a company that I am very, very well acquainted with, and seeing how he's in the chat, I can already know I'm going to like the oil. I'm going to like what's going to happen. I know how it's going to feel in beard. It's all about the scent profile for me. If it's a brand new company that I'm looking into, like when I first started to go with Ready Man, because I joined Tingle Nation very, very late. I'm with Joe and everybody else. I usually go about 7 days nonstop with the product because I want to see how it feels in my beard. Do I have hairs falling out? Am I experiencing a lot of breakage? Does it feel baby butt smooth? Do my children like it? Do my better halves like it? Oh, what bottle, Gary? How about that one? Huh, Gary? That bottle? Huh, Gary?
Are we showing off our Chesapeake bottles? I can do that too.
No, Gary's like, put that bottle down.
I want to show off a Chesapeake bottle. Hey, look here.
Oh, nice. And Tyson, my mic is about that far away from me. I turned it down a little bit. So let's see if I can turn the mic up just a little and see what we got. Because I didn't want to blow anybody out.
Who's saying they can't hear you?
No, Tyson's saying I'm kind of quiet compared to you.
I'm just loud.
Well,
That's the problem. I'm from Jersey. I'm Italian. I'm loud. Deal with it. I don't know what else to tell you guys.
Okay, guys. Is that any better for the sound? Because I just increased the volume. So you guys over in the comments, let me know.
In a minute, you guys are going to hear something really cool. You're going to know what it sounds like to hear a laptop fly. Because if this friggin' thing doesn't turn on soon, it's just going to... I'm done.
And Gary, I know it's not your stream. I just know you're here. It's fun to pick on you at times. Now, big man.
Yes, sir.
This is a question I have been dying to ask people. What got you into doing reviews?
What got me into doing reviews? All right, well, my wife, she went to Walmart one time. She bought me Honest Amish. Honest Amish was the first beard oil balm I tried. So I started looking on YouTube to see what content was out there to, explain more about the oils, the balms, whatever it was. And I actually ran across your channel first.
Hear that, Joe? Hear that?
Oh. So, all right, wait. Time out. Rodney, stop lying right now, dude. If you had found his channel first, your ass would have never come back to this community. So that can't be true, okay? Tell the truth.
What?
You ran across his channel one day when I was a guest, and you were like, man, the guy who owns this channel doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. But that good-looking dude next to him? I'm gonna have to watch this. I'm gonna have to figure this out.
Don't listen to him. He's a little bitter hater.
I searched Everyman Jack beard oil, and Chris
Really?
was one of the first ones that popped
Yes.
up
Yes.
on a Everyman Jack beard oil review, and I watched his channel first, and then it gave me on to Dan C and Scuba, and then down the line it went.
Just for the record, he found me before he found Dan C. So if you're watching this later, Teach, oh yeah. I have been waiting years to do that. Okay, now I got it out.
Is that it? That was your big moment?
Hey, it's mine. Wait till you find your moment, Joe, okay?
But I mean, after doing, my research and stuff, and, I thought about it, COVID was going on and there wasn't very much that you could really go out and do. And I was like, well, maybe I could try this and maybe I could be good at it. So that's where the channel started off at.
Nice.
I'm sorry. I have to interject here. Chris, am I nuts here, or does he sound like anybody else we know?
It'll come to me.
Close your eyes and let Rodney talk, and think about another man, and think about a clown.
Oh, I swear to God, if you're about to go, listen, Joe, listen.
There it is. Tell me you don't hear it.
I can a little. I can.
I'm not saying like they talk exactly the same, but their voice is very similar. Like
the speech patterns and stuff. Yes.
Yes. Very. I was like, that's why when I first got on, Rodney, I didn't even know it was you at first, because you're in that small box and I'm blind on top of being deaf. So I was like, oh look, Miners is here already, because you just started talking, and you sounded like Mike. I mean, you really sounded like him at first. Wow, that was crazy.
Yeah, and for everybody out there in the comment section, sorry, for some reason my StreamYard will only let me do this option for 3, so my show, I get the big box. Just saying. All right, now, Joe, I know you told me before. What got you started doing reviews, brother?
Well, I mean, the first one I ever saw, and my apologies, hold on one second here. The first one I ever saw was Scuba. He was the first one I ever saw. And I was laying in a hospital bed at the time, recovering from my last surgery.
Gary,
came across Scuba and what beard stuff was, and I'll be honest here, and I've said this more than once. I don't even know that I really understood that Scuba's channel was a men's grooming channel at first. To me, Scuba was just funny. He was entertaining, and that's why I kept watching. But it was probably. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd have to be one of those people that says Dan kind of dragged me in a little bit. Yeah, it was Dan's channel, and the way his channel opened up to the community. That's what that led to. His channel led me to the community, which led me to meeting everybody and wanting to be more a part of the community and do something. And I just wanted to do this. And, my brother said he wanted to too, even though he was lying. No, I'm sorry. But I have to give credit to Scuba for kind of showing me that the products were there. But if you want to ask me who got me into the community and who made me want to do reviews, it was Dan.
Nice. And Mick, I know. I mean, I had to let that humbleness just come out, I'm trying to come out of my shell and be a little bit more, personal on the channel. So thank you for noticing, Mick, and thank you so much for your donation, bro. That's just very, very nice of you.
I don't have that button.
What you said about Scuba with the men's grooming, I found Scuba also, and I did not think that he was in the men's grooming neither, because some of his was reviews that he was doing on other things.
Well, I think it was also part of like I said, I was laying in a hospital bed recovering. I don't really think I was too worried about what he was talking about, period. He was entertaining, really. So, You know what I mean? But it led me to Dan, and Dan led me to the community, which has brought me to where I am. You know what I mean? And a year later, we've done a fundraiser together, and we've had a lot of good times and done a lot of good together. So I'll be here for another 10, 20 years, as long as you guys will have me.
That's always part of the fun, right? And forgive me, I am pulling up something that Gary sent me because he wants to have it previewed here. So one moment.
Only a 5-second preview, Chris. Thank you.
Not a problem, Gary. I got you.
Hey, look, I got my thing. Hey, my laptop is finally working. God. Chris, this thing's older than you.
Dick.
Yeah, for some reason I can't see them on my laptop, so I got my phone set up that I can actually see comments.
Now let's see how I can do this.
I almost gave Copper Johns a lot of credit just now. I thought it said Go Giants, but I'm blind. That's a Go Saints. So we're not talking anymore, Tyson. Sorry.
Hold on. Oh, where are you? Oh, you bastard. All right, one
Now
moment.
that I can see who's in here. What's going on, Code? What's going on? Gary, Brian, Drew, what's going on, everyone?
Yeah, everybody out there, how's it going?
I see how I got to do this. Hold on, guys.
Here we go. Go Cardinals, go Chiefs. Anybody else want to throw their team out there? Come on. Go Raiders. Go Saints again. Go Saints fans in here tonight.
Instagram, come on.
I personally don't
Saints-
want to go because mine's in your division, so
Wait. What's that? Whoa.
That
that's
is
1, 2,
3,
3, 4,
4,
5.
5.
There you go, Gary. Hey, look, you fixed it.
I'll take that. I don't know how I did that, but I'll take it.
You fixed it. I'm normal. Well, I mean, the box is normal. I'm not going to say I'm normal.
Yeah, you've never been accused of that ever. Guys, that was a special exclusive sneak peek for everybody in here from Chesapeake for an October release. That looks friggin' awesome.
Did that robot remind anybody else like of the old Gigantor things?
No, kind of reminded me of Johnny Grooms, but still, just...
Why did the robot remind you of Johnny? It reminded me like of the old Gigantor show, man. That's pretty cool. I loved that show growing up.
Hey, Defined Beard Co., how you doing?
kind of
with
reminded
Johnny
me of the
Grooms.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, thank you. You know the Tin Man?
Why? Because he was
I know
holding
it's-
an axe?
I know
It's a Tin Man,
Gary.
fool. All right, fine.
But still, watch Johnny when he starts his reviews. I got this product for the purposes of the review. You can just see him. Oil! Oil!
Yeah, I thought it was kind of odd that he shaved it off after he saw Joe.
That wasn't my fault. Don't blame me.
We're
Joe
all
gets
good on
all
it.
the whole box of products and then he shaves his beard off.
He did. He gave me this big ass box of stuff. I mean, maybe he had it planned the whole time, and I don't know.
And Carrie, brother, that Lemon Delight. Whew, I still got to get that review shot for you, brother. That was one hell of an intro into your company. And big man, Rodney, but yeah, you need to get that. If you like food sense in your beard, yes.
That's
I
one
got
company
something
I am looking at.
Defined.
Ooh, started bottling bully tonight. Oh, Gary. Oh, Gary, you're taking care of me, brother. All right, now let's get kind of back on track.
Oh.
We got off track for a second. All right, when you guys shoot your reviews, do you try to do everything in one take, or are you like, oh my God, I got to get everything perfect. It's got to be like an Oscar quality, video. Rodney, you go first. How do you shoot your videos? Are you one take, or are you like?
Now, when I shoot my videos, I'm a one take. I shoot it. If I mess up, I start all over from the beginning, and I do it all over. And the only thing I do is a very, very minimum editing. Very minimum.
Joe, what
It's
about
kind
you?
of short, sweet, and to
Sorry?
the point.
Yeah,
It's
Joe,
kind
what
of
about you?
just knock it out.
Oh, Johnny, I don't believe that. You talked about it for a while.
I didn't know I was going to shave until I got to my bathroom. Ready, totally spontaneous decision. See, told you it wasn't my damn fault. So stop blaming me.
I'm going to blame you for everything. Now, Gary, you had something else that was awesome with a rustic wood scent. I know I've got like 1 of 3 ever made, but still, that's good stuff. See, I told
After
you, he
seeing-
does that at times.
after seeing an ad for the one that Gary's releasing, I'm really digging the artwork.
Oh yeah, he's. I like how. God, and I know it's not a Chesapeake stream. Just bear with me, Gary. Okay. Yeah, and Rambo Tweety, there's not a lot I can do because right where the laptop's set up, I've got the blind sitting right there, and yeah, that white streak is the sunlight coming through the blinds. But when I first ran into him, he started doing like these kind of labels where it had like a little bit of artwork on there. Then he's gone to a more, I'll say, store shelf ready with these. And with some limited runs, he's now going back to some different artwork on there. But now, Joe, your videos, are you like a one take? Are you a multiple take?
Kind of depends on the video sometimes. I try to be a one take because I don't. Same thing. I don't want it to feel like, I was sitting there and trying like, okay, I filmed 5 minutes of it, then I stopped, went and thought about what else I wanted to say, came back. Like I don't want it to feel like that. I want it to feel like it was my honest reaction to the product. It was the way I felt. It wasn't me sitting there like, well, wait, should I say this? Shouldn't I say that? No, I try to get it all done in one take. However, we've all seen the Bearded Brothers outtakes, and we all know that I don't always get it done in one shot. Sometimes I say things like rubber baby buggy bumpers for no reason, just because.
Or shake your head with a gator on it,
Right. I just think these things are funny in the moment, and then I'm like, nope, it doesn't work. Okay, I'm going to stop now. It makes for some fun outtakes and such, but I try to do things in one take because I feel like when I start cutting it up, if you will, and taking multiple takes to get things done, it's not the review I started out to do. It's something different, and it's not what I want to put out.
No, I get that. And I try to do everything in one take. There's times where my camera does not agree with me, and you'll hear me swearing in my video because it cuts. And it's like, here we go again, for those familiar with my channel. And I start picking it up again and try to do it again, And yeah, agree 100%, yeah, Brother Taft. Your personality does need to come through because I was getting ready to get there. It's something I think is really, really huge. And it's the best piece of advice that I can ever give anybody who's going to create a YouTube channel. Be you. I can't be Rodney. Rodney can't be Joe. And thank God Almighty, Joe ain't trying to be me because he'll just fail miserably. But still,
I know. If I tried acting like you, my channel would suck.
I know, right?
Like when I first started filming, it was kind of odd because you're sitting there. Like my first couple videos, I knew there was going to be people watching, and I was kind of nervous at the same time. But now that I've gotten along in the video filming and stuff, it's just like you said, act yourself. Don't try to be nobody. Don't try to be other reviewer. Just go out and do you, and then at the end of the day, if somebody watches it, they watch it, and if they don't like you, they'll give you a thumbs down at the end of the video.
Yeah, but thumbs downs are still good. It's still an interaction.
Hey, exactly.
It's an interaction, and
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. You. I've told him. Tell you the same thing I tell everybody. Anytime you feel like you've put out a bad video, go to my channel, scroll all the way down to the beginning, and watch my first 2 videos. And I promise you, nothing you're putting out is worse than the first 2 videos I put out. And I'm still here. So it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Now let Rodney finish his thought, seeing how you keep cutting him off. Hi,
like I said to you before, I did have my first video that had a thumbs down, which was the Everyman Jack Beard Butter, because all it is a lotion. It's not no butter there completely. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe some people like it, but like I said, it feels completely like a lotion to me. It is nothing. It doesn't even feel good in your beard. It doesn't. I mean, the only reason I picked it up was because I heard everybody talking about it, and I saw it on a Walmart shelf, and I was like, well, is this beard butter? And then actually I won some from a company on a giveaway, and then I was like, that's nothing like what this is. So it's all just a lotion-based product.
Well, what's funny is their oil is okay. It's
It is.
not it's not premium top shelf stuff, but if you forgot your product and you need to go to a big box store, it'll get you through. Their balm, and I don't really use balm anymore, is got good ingredients. But that butter, ooh, no,
It's terrifying.
no.
It's terrifying.
And now, just for the record, if I put out anything like Joe puts out in that caliber, I'm killing my channel right away. Just saying.
I don't blame
Now,
you.
Joe, I have a question for you, Joe. How's it different now filming by yourself?
It's weird. My brother doesn't talk much to begin with, but he's here. So I could always make it like I was just kind of bullshitting with my brother, and then, there was a camera on, basically. Now, it's a little bit stranger. I mean, Sam helped me out with the first one here, and my brother claims he's going to show up tomorrow to film a video with me, and then Saturday I'll be filming alone. But you know what it is, man? Listen, if you're going to dedicate yourself to a channel and you're going to do something, then do it. And that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm going to go forward and I'm going to keep doing this. My brother's got his own life, his own situations, and I understand that. But I also can't sit here and wait a month for him to show up and film a video. So it is what it is.
And yeah, Ben, with their body washes, they're kind of hit or miss. Because I've got reviews upcoming for about 4 different ones. Some of them have been wonderful, others, meh.
Buy
there
more
you go.
Pop-Tarts for him to
Yeah.
sniff. I
See,
bet it'll
what-
be in every video.
What we offered him, Rodney, was to buy him one of those old, like, little wrestling buddies from the 80s and put it in the room next to him because the buddy talks about as much as Nick talks in a video.
I remember
told you.
those.
I told you what I'm going to do. I have an idea, and I'm going to see if it'll work. And if it does, I think it could be friggin' hilarious. But I'm not telling nobody. If it comes to fruition, you'll all see it next week.
Yeah, Joe, look, we already know. Look down below. That comment's for you. We already know.
Sammy runs the videos when she is on with Joe. Absolutely. Whole world knows that.
Vinny P, what's up, Hulk? Thanks for stopping in, my brother.
What's going on, Vinny? Everybody knows Sam runs the channel. Sam has run this thing since we got started.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
just
much.
here.
Pretty much. And hey, Bam, how you doing, my brother? All right, so here's another interesting question that some people have asked. Do you feel more confident now filming your videos than you did, let's just say, a month ago?
Yeah, I feel 100% more confident than I did a month ago. Like I said, when I first started out, I was nervous as all get out. This was something totally new to me that, I didn't know how it was going to go or anything like that. And just one day I picked up, decided I was going to do it. And like I said, my first, I think it was 2 or 3 videos, I was nervous as heck. But now it's like a normal to me. I just go out and do me.
Joe?
Don't look at me. I don't control the little girl. She's
No,
going to
no.
be a teenager.
I'm not talking about Sammy. I'm talking about that question, dude. Do you feel more confident shooting now than you did, let's just say, a month ago?
Probably not.
Why is
No.
that?
I don't know. I honestly, and people think I'm like I'm bullshitting or I'm joking or whatever. I honestly think that all the videos I put out suck. Still, to this day. I'm never happy with any of them. I never feel good about them when I put them out. And I don't know if I ever will be. I'm my own biggest critic. You know what I mean? I'm my own worst enemy in so many ways. And I know what I want to do, but I don't have the capabilities of getting it done. So I don't know if I'll ever be happy with it, but I do the best I can.
There you go, Rodney.
Hey,
You
thank
just got
you,
your
Revolt.
subscriber.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Mick's a good guy, even though he is Canadian. We won't hold that against him too much. But still. But I can easily say that I tried to build off of every single video. And the one thing that I always try to do is every video I put out, I try to act like I'm chasing my very first subscriber. I want to take those lessons that I've learned about being me, being happy, being energetic behind the camera, and just keep applying them to the next one. You know, there's things I'm trying now, like dropping an ending. Because everybody knows once you get to a certain point, you're going to see videos popping up on a screen. You're going to see something for subscribe. Do you really need to tell people on YouTube? You know, I killed my opening because lots of people complained about it. I don't know why. It was like a little, here's a clip, a little bit of music, title, we're right into the video. But I killed it, and for some reason it worked for some people.
You know what? I think it's like a 50-50 kind of thing. You're never going to make everyone happy. But
right.
as a content creator, our job is to kind of feel the way the crowd is going, if you will. And if people don't like something that you're doing and most of your people don't like it, then maybe it's time to make the change. But if you got like one or two people chirping and the other 1,000 that watch you like the way things are, then, you know, you kind of got to go again. You got to react to the crowd, really.
Oh, yeah, and I'm always, like Rodney, I don't know if you do it, I'm always trying to bring some kind of value to each video. And I know, like, with my reviews, I know it can get old in the beginning. That's why I've said, look, if you're familiar with this company, skip ahead to this point, because I'm going to tell you about the company. Because I act like every single video when I'm doing a men's grooming thing, you don't know about the company, and here's, I don't know, something about the company. Like, honestly, Chesapeake, I started buying from them because they're a veteran-owned company. Johnny Slicks, I started buying because they're a veteran-owned company. You know, Barker's Beards I bought just because I love the story that Caleb told on a live feed. You know, there's just something.
And that's exactly how I got introduced to Chronic Beard Co. I picked him up on a YouTube channel that he was actually doing an interview with, I think, Flying Beardsman. And I was kind of iffy with, you know, the name Chronic in the beard. You know, a lot of people said that they're iffy about it. And I was one of those people. But after hearing Mike out, I've got almost his entire lineup right now.
Mike's amazing. Has
he
amazing product, dude. Feeling Beard is. Woo!
I just did a video. I just did a video on Chronic Beard Co. And I said, you know, if people don't like the name Chronic, just take it out of the name. I mean, it's just what Mike picked as a name. It doesn't have nothing to do with it, really.
And Johnny, I agree. I usually try to make them how I want, but it's always, I went back to, oh, good Lord, I can't remember his name right now. Nick Nemeth, I believe it is, where he does like all these videos on how to make your YouTube experience better and make it easy for people to grow on your channel and that kind of thing. And he suggested toying with that, so I did, and somehow it just worked, you know? And I
No, sorry, I was clearing my throat. You're good, dude. Go.
Yeah, big man, look at that.
Thank you, Bearded Greeter. I appreciate that.
Yeah, Bearded Gay Guy, thank you for subscribing, man. I'm trying to get up to 400, so you're getting me closer. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And speaking of that, guys, go out there and look for Beard Swag. We really want to get him to 1,000. He is just an amazing dude. Spreads lots of love, lots of positive stuff. He really comes from a place from his heart when he talks. The other one you should go take a look at, and yeah, I'm going to say his name on my channel, go look at Bearded Motivation. He may have had his ups, he may have had his downs, but he's still putting out good quality content. So go give him a look.
I actually just subscribed to both those guys within the past month. And they do put out, you know, some great content.
Go check out Bearded Gay Guy. I'll put you up there. I don't care, brother. You know, I love spreading, you know, let's get it out there and get more people subscribing that we can.
Yeah, Bearded Gay Guy, thanks for subscribing. You reached out to me last week and, you know, told me, and like I said, I appreciate it.
Well, Tyson has a good point there. Yeah, well, you know, people with man buns, easy, Tyson. Easy.
Everyone can use more subscribers.
Got to support the big guys. Yeah, we love you too, Bam. And I know
Thanks,
where you're going with that. All right, so here's one thing that I like to ask people. What do you think has been that moment in your YouTube career, to use whatever phrase you want, that you actually sat and went, I can do this? And Rodney, you're the youngster, so we're going to kick it off with you.
I guess it would have had to been like one of my first videos, I think it was Wild Willie's. A lot of people did a lot of feedback on that video, and it's like what you said. You're chasing that first subscriber.
Yeah.
You know, getting that first comment is something like, you know, it makes you feel good. And when you actually get feedback from your viewers on the product that you put out, that makes it even feel better. Knowing that, you know, you have people out there that want to watch you and actually, you know, I do a thing. I put out my videos. I stay consistent to have a schedule. I do it every Saturday at noon. I drop my video. I have them scheduled to go at 12 o'clock every Saturday, regardless. So they're already up, ready to go. And I usually do a block filming. I think you've told me about that, Chris. You do block filming also.
Yep.
Like, I will sit down and I will block film videos for like 3 or 4 videos out, because I'll test the products, do all that, and then I'll go ahead and get them set up. So all they have to do is they're ready to go at 12 o'clock on Saturday, so that the content's out there for everybody else.
I totally forgot. Go subscribe to Johnny Germs. What he does for this community, nobody else is doing, and he really needs to get over 1,000. I saw the other day he was at 666, and I started laughing. A serial killer at 666. You just can't.
Johnny bleeds for us.
Literally.
He gives up sacrifices to the beard gods. He gives up his own skin for us. Johnny deserves that 1,000 mark more than anybody else in the community. Okay?
And if for nothing else, that nose waxing video where you saw him when he did that first pull and you could see the swear words starting to come.
I was going to say, that's the first video of Johnny Grooms that I caught, was his nose waxing.
Oh.
I subscribed just a couple of days before he put that video out.
Johnny is a better man than me. Somebody would have to pay me to do that video.
Nice. Now, Joe.
Somebody would have to pay me to do it.
Your turn at the question, Bubba. What's that moment where you thought, hey, I can do this?
So, what if I haven't had that moment yet?
The blank stare in his eyes, he's not acting. He's just gone, all right?
No, I mean, what if I haven't had that moment yet? I mean, all right. I know everybody's going to say you did the fundraiser, you know, you were on Community Command's Corner and everything else. And believe me, there's been some amazing moments. And I know we've had some good ones, but I think this is part of what makes me as well. I'm still not happy. I still want more, and I want to be better. And I don't think I've quite reached an area where I can feel like, yeah, I can be up there and have thousands of subscribers and everything yet. I think I am where I am because I haven't put out that kind of content yet. So
if I'm hearing you right, you honestly think with what you've been doing, you're holding yourself back.
Yeah.
Why? And I'll ask you point blank, why? I love you like my own freaking family that I actually care about, but why? Why do you think you're holding yourself back?
I told you more than once. There is no bigger critic out there on myself than me. And what I want for a video and what I'm actually able to create, not what's the right way to put this? Not content-wise, so not what I can say or what I can do, but more along the lines of editing and a finished product and actually making it look like a video that you see somebody click on and they've got millions of views and everything else.
Okay, well, we all can't be that beard guy at Kansas City, you know, Crispy Dave. We can't all be him. His stuff is phenomenal.
Right.
But now, Johnny, I hope you're still listening. Throw him in the trunk and take him on a ride for a while until he wises up. Send me the bill.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it out there. I'll put it out there to Joe. I subscribed to Joe's channel, and I thought, you know, some of the content that him and his brother was putting out there. I mean, they got the funny aspect of it from his brother, and I really enjoy watching the videos. I mean, that's just something that, you know, Joe being Joe and then his brother being his brother, the two work together well. And I mean, I haven't seen a video with you by yourself yet, but
yes, they work
like
very well together.
I think y'all work very well together.
Yes, I'm not. Again, it's not so much about the way we perform on camera, if that makes sense. It's just, again, this is probably me nitpicking and me complaining to myself about everything under the sun. I want more for the channel. I want more than we've even come close to so far. So I'm never going to be happy, really. But to me, that's a good thing because it's going to keep me pushing and keep me going forward and trying to do better each time I go out. So when things mellow out, Joe and So will hit the road. Bearded road trip. Yeah, I'm in, man. Let's go. I'm in, bro.
All right.
We can go anywhere.
I'll say it. My moment was when I did a video called Deadbeat Dad Rant, and I had people reach out to me about their experiences with their own, baby daddy or baby mamas. I'm like, wow, some of what I'm hearing, and I'm like, that's just interesting how that video touched you guys, It's really weird how I know we're all chasing the same thing out there as content creators. We all want the likes. We all want the views. We all want to get 1,000 subscribers. We all want to be monetized. We all want, that free product rolling in and endorsement deals. But, it's like I'm about to tell Joe, crawl before you can walk before you can run. And you're getting there,
I'm not. Again, you asked me the question. So,
yeah.
And I gave you the answer.
Yeah, your answer is just like, what the? Dude, it's like I've told you before. I told you before you hit 200, you had this in you and you were going to go far, and look what you've done,
Yeah, but to me, I'm still just getting started.
And that's
so to me, I haven't shown that I can do this yet. You'll see it eventually. I'm not saying you won't, but I'm still just getting started.
Joe, I'm old. I don't have enough time to wait for you to get off your butt. Hurry up.
Dude, listen, I go on my clock. It's not my fault you're 2 days away from a heart attack.
Well, with my dinner tonight, it could be tonight, but still.
McDonald's again? Did you have McDonald's again and not bring me any?
No, it's pizza tonight.
What kind of pizza?
Just Little Caesars, that, like, 2
for
$5, whatever.
That's not pizza.
I know. I did that to torture the Italian.
That's not pizza. Pizza comes from a place with a name like Ray's or Gino's, or Nino's or any Enos, really. You know what I mean? Anything that ends with an O or an I kind of place. You know what I mean?
An ahi tuna steaks. What?
And no, Domino's doesn't count.
Domino's. And yeah, Mick, I agree. We all beat ourselves up pretty bad. There's times where, like, seriously, I told Joe this the other day. I get blades in with subscription boxes and everything else. I've got way too many cutting implements. So Beard Coat is my brother, and he's always like, I'm a broke college kid. I'll never be able to afford one. So I filmed a video on one that I'm sending it to him. It took me forever to get through a simple knife review because I just wasn't feeling it. I'm like, I shouldn't be struggling to get through this. Have you guys run into that before when you're filming your content? You're like, I got to walk away for now.
I'm sorry. You want to go first, Rodney?
You go ahead.
It took me 2 months to film Sphinx Review.
2 months.
Sphinx Beard Co. It took me 2 months to get their review done because every time we filmed it, I either wasn't happy with it or it was too long, or mostly it was me. And I could see Nick getting annoyed with me, but I kind of turned to him and I'm like, listen, your job's easy. I hold up the product. I talk about the product. I say what's in the product, and you go, yeah, it's awesome. Pop-Tarts. Like, your job's easy, dude. I'm the one trying to cram everything else in. Give me a break here. Hello? Come on in, little girl. Or not so little girl anymore.
She's overdue. Hey, Sam, how are you?
They're all saying hi to you. Put it back on that drawer.
For me, it's been...
Did I just...
Oh, they're clapping!
care if they're clapping. You're getting your ass kicked.
Stop. I have a shootout here.
Don't encourage her.
Let go.
No, you let go. I'm gonna kick your ass.
There are more towels.
Go.
I came in here. Oh my god.
I'm not alive. Go.
I need pants.
Well, then get him and go. Get him. Go. God. Getting attacked. People are saying hi to you in the chat while you're beating me up. I didn't drop my hat. I put it there on purpose.
Why?
Because I hadn't hung it up on the wall yet. It just came in today. You know what?
Why?
My room. That's why.
Why?
Okay, Rodney,
Wait,
go
what?
ahead, brother.
I mean,
We
for
love
me,
you, Sam. Sorry.
Give me a kiss.
Sam.
Oh, hi to everybody. You're saying my name. This is very far back.
All right. I love you.
Thank you.
All right, Rodney. Go ahead, brother.
And for me, it's been like videos that I didn't think was long enough. You know, big box reviews. It's hard to do a big box review on a company. And that's where I started out was like, you know, big box companies. And now that I've moved on to the bearded community companies, it's more easier to get a longer video. I shot a couple of them that was just I didn't think was long enough, and
Really?
I just had to reshoot them.
Uh-oh, here comes that ass whooping, Joe.
All right. I love you.
Hey, Brian, welcome to the show, brother. So, okay, you're talking about big box companies.
Mm-hmm.
To me, those seem a little bit easier to film, you know, not so much like make a long one, because if you look, you can find so much you can say about it. Like, I'll use Wild Willie's as an example. I had to dig into so much, especially now that Willie Robertson from Duck Commander is doing marketing for him.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Go ahead.
I'm pointing the right way. Okay. Just out of curiosity here. But you did Wild Willie's, correct?
Yeah.
Did they send you stuff?
No.
Okay. I was just curious if that had something to do with the length of the video, because I know when they sent me stuff, when they sent me and Nick stuff, they sent like 4 boxes worth of Wild Willie stuff over here. And that's why our Wild Willie's review was like 18 minutes long.
Nice.
So I was just curious
No.
if that had something to do with the situation.
No, mine was the Wild Willie's hemp elixir thing that they have out, and there was so many downfalls on that whole review because like the company has 5-star reviews on everything, but you have 1 and 2 star viewers putting in their input, and then like I bought mine at Walmart for $12.88. You go to Amazon, it's $20.
Yeah.
And then on Wild Willie's website, they had it on sale for $19.99, but the regular price was $34 a bottle. So where do you get the price difference from Walmart to Amazon to Wild Willie's?
Wait a minute.
I don't even know.
They've got it in the CVS over here by me for $18.99.
Yeah, Walmart, they have it for $12.88.
Yep.
But on Wild Willie's website, they got it for $34. So
if you
where
can
do
find
you
it
get the
in
price
that
difference
vanilla
from?
one that like I got,
That's the
because
one I got.
yeah, I couldn't find it on their web store when I went looking for it. I could find other stuff, but not that one, which still makes me go Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. How you going to put out a product in a big box store if it's not on your website?
Johnny Grooms. $34. Like Johnny's like, what?
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
it's not even a top shelf full. $34 for a bottle
but see,
of hemp oil.
I feel like this is our fault, okay, guys? And here's what I mean by this. We need to stop expecting Wild Willie's and Cremo and Maestros and any other friggin' company you want to put in there to put out a top shelf product. They're not going to put out stuff that get as good as some of these small batches we work with. It's just not going to happen. Why? Because they're they're looking at ways to mass produce their product, not make it better.
Okay, well, I get that, because they want to get it out to as many stores as they can.
Right.
We also, and this is how I look at it, like when I go get a Wild Willie's product, I'm not looking for it to be like the holy grail. This is something that, oh my God, I went on a trip, I forgot my beard care products, I need to go to a big box store. It's there, am I going to check, I haven't been doing it recently, but am I going to check Google and go, is there a review on this? What's being said about it? Get me something truthful, which is a huge part of doing those.
I'll give you $1. Let me get 3 drops.
I mean,
Thanks, Johnny.
for if they were just selling it on their website for $34, there's no way they'd make any money off of it. I don't even see how they could even sell it for that much on their website when they got it in stores and Amazon for like $20 cheaper.
Yeah, but if you take some people out there, and I know I'm guilty of this, I'm going to go look at your web store and I'm going to go, 34? No, I'm going to my Walmart to get this. So they're still getting their sale. It's just not at this higher price point.
Can we put Ken's comment up? Because I think it's a good talking point real quick. My view, and not criticizing anyone, but for me, I will not review them and give big box companies any airtime.
And that's respectable, Ken.
I would pose one other question to Ken then. What do you define as a big box company? Like, are we just just saying the ones that were in the store to begin with, or are we talking about any company that lands in a store at this point?
Yeah, but now you've got Beard Brand that's in a store. You've got Scotch Porter that everybody loved is now in a store.
That's why I'm posing this question, and we all know that there are other companies that we all know of that are on the borderline right now, and they're trying to make that push to land in stores, because as much as we want to say, to a company, it's still a business, man. And if they can get in a store and make money,
right,
have a good night, man.
Thanks for stopping in, Alex. Much love to you, my brother.
And I agree with Joe. Like, a lot of, I was with Dan when I first started watching reviews. I was in the area of Dan, okay? I'm not going to start doing reviews unless I have a certain amount of oils that I can keep doing reviews on weekly. I'm not going to try to have a block schedule where I'm doing a video one week and then I'm waiting a month to do a video again. So, yeah, I went on Amazon and I did buy a lot of my oils off of Amazon. And there's some big companies on Amazon that sell.
I think we all did in the beginning. I got a collection of them just to try before I started filming.
I got the Mountaineer brand off of Amazon. I mean, I haven't brought that to the channel yet, but Mountaineer brand I did buy from Amazon. Live Bearded, I bought all my Live Bearded stuff off of Amazon.
Yeah, so did I.
I mean,
it wasn't bad stuff. It wasn't bad.
There's big companies out there that are going to Amazon. Like, I know Grave Before Shave is on Amazon, but I haven't never tried none of their products. But, I mean, there's companies on Amazon. Like, okay, 7 Potions. I bought 7 Potions off of Amazon, too.
Okay, hold
on. Time out. Miss Bluegrass is making chocolate chip cookies.
You are too good for Ken. Find somebody better. That's all I'm saying.
Can I get some cookies? I just want some cookies. Anything in Walmart besides Honest Amish, I've never tried Beard Brands in store. Okay,
I have. White line, I have.
And again, I'm not saying this to knock any companies or anyone who is trying to get into a store or anything like that. I'm just saying that there seems to be like this what's the word I'm looking for? This stigma put on companies that wind up in a store. But not every company that lands in a store was directly from some big manufacturer out there that decided, let's make beard products now too. Some of them were small batch companies who worked their way up and got to the store. Right. So do we hold it against those companies now because they're in a store? I would think not. I think they did their job, right? They worked hard and they grew their company.
Yeah, but it's also, Ken brought up a really good point for stuff for tonight, with content creating. We all look at things really, really differently. Like, it's no secret if you look at my channel, I've got 3 companies that I reviewed a lot. Chesapeake, Johnny Slicks, and Ready Man is getting ready to be a lot on my channel because I basically bought through his whole, product line. If I like a company, I'm going to keep going back to it. A lot of us started with big box store brands, and we moved on to something else when we learned better. I mean, like Rodney, I went through a bunch of Grave Before Shave. Great scent profiles, not such a great feel on my beard. I like their wash, I like their co-wash, and I like their butter that they've done.
I've thought about them, but I've never took that plunge yet to order it yet because I've heard positive and negative sides. But like I said before, I don't even think I said this before, but every oil that I've got, I've bought. I've never had a company kind of reach out to me. I'm new into the world, so I'm not going to have that reach out ability to say, hey, can you review this or that? But Copper Johns, I had a conversation with Copper Johns, and we decided we were going to do a review together. So that was the first company that reached out to me and, wanted to do a review. So, but like I said, everything else, it's been on my own.
Oh, I can't wait for this one. Now, you see, Gary puts this up, and I can say at my channel, I don't care. It's going to be fun to watch Gary review because Gary don't talk shit. Gary just talks. See? Got you, brother. I got you back.
And I love Gary as a company owner. Gary and Bam. You can turn on IG and they're always, they're having conversations with people. That's one thing that I enjoy is conversations that company owners have with us as individuals.
Okay, so here, let me pose this one. I know, Rodney, you got the smaller channel. Joe, you're up and coming. What's one thing you would really like to bring to your channel? Like, say there's something you really want to review, but you haven't done it yet. What's that?
You can go ahead and go first, Joe, if you want.
Yeah, I was trying to think about it. Would probably be Ruddy Man. Probably be Ruddy. I mean, just more companies, really. The only thing I would really love to bring to my channel is better editing equipment.
Gary, no one wants to see caveman porn. Nobody.
That would be fun. Be interesting. Like, can we do like some horror ones? Like, have people getting cut up in the background, stuff like that.
You taking your shirt off is horror porn, but still. And Ken,
who the hell said I was taking my shirt off?
And Ken, I got you, brother. Ain't no worries, Ain't no worries.
Oh no, Ken, I wasn't saying it like that. What I was more saying was just like, again, I wanted to know what the thought process behind what was big box, in other words. Like, were we labeling big box anything that was in a store, really? Or what was it? That was all. I wasn't trying to disagree or anything like that. I was just more asking questions.
Well, I mean, big box for me, big box is where I started off from because, like I said, we got the Honest Amish first, and then, I saw other ones on Walmart shelves, and then as I dug into content review, I learned about Chesapeake, I learned about Fable, Beard Octane, Ready Man. Believe it or not, Joe's review for Renewed Man was the first time I ever saw Renewed Man.
And I gotta admit, yeah, I'm old. I just caught that. Nice channel placement behind your shoulder there, Rodney. Nice channel placement. Nice.
It hangs there all the time. It hangs there all the time.
To answer, like, again, if I had to answer, like, the biggest thing I want to bring to my channel would just be better editing and stuff like that. I would like to have better equipment so I could put out better videos at the end of the day.
Yeah, but we all start from somewhere, Like I told you, I started with my iPad. It's nice, brother. It is nice.
That is cool. I like that. Can I see that one more time? Because it kind of blurred out on me. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. I like that. Again, though,
go ahead.
You asked the question, Chris, and that's what. If there was one thing I could do,
Editing equipment.
Better
Okay.
equipment, yeah.
Roger.
Better equipment.
What's yours, brother?
I'm with Joe in that aspect of better equipment. I mean, the only thing that I use to film on right now is my cell phone. My cell phone is what I use to film all my videos. But as far as companies, I mean, there's a lot of companies out there that I would like to review. I mean, like take Chesapeake, for instance. I have their limited, the first thing I've ever ordered from them was the oil for Araya, but I also got the limited scent, the summer scent from him. But Chesapeake, Ready Man, and Renewed is probably 3 companies that I would like to try, to review here more in the future.
Joe, aren't you a moderator?
Yeah, well,
You could put another moderator in timeout, right?
yeah, I'm about to put Ken in. Why?
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. See that comment? You
Oh,
to go to
actually, I
timeout.
can't. I can only block him.
Nah, don't block him. We like Ken.
Yeah, I can't.
Getting a plate of cookies and not sharing. You just...
I can put everybody else in timeout. I can't do anything to Ken, though.
I wonder if I can. Oh, I can! Go to the corner, Ken. Not sharing your cookies. Go to the corner.
Ha! It's all showing up blocked now. That's why I tell you treat your moderators, huh, Chris? That's disgusting. Do it again.
And I agree with Gary right there. Choke on a chocolate chip. Not sharing. Jeez.
My problem is when I get chocolate chip cookie dough, I never actually get it to the oven. I just wind up eating the damn cookie dough. Like,
Nice.
I do. I'll just sit there and eat the whole damn, like, my sister buys those, like, big friggin' tubs of the Toll House cookie dough, and I'll just crack the thing open and sit there with a spoon eating it like that. I don't care. Give me my glass of milk. I'm good to go, baby. We're good over here. Fat man heaven. Let's do this.
I swear to God, I just see him in his little chair with a spoon. Don't judge me. Oh my God. That is friggin' awesome. All right, now I know we usually do these things about an hour. Do you guys got a little bit more time?
Yeah.
Hell to the no. Why would I want to talk to you any longer?
All right, I
No,
can throw you out too.
I'm good, dude. You know me by now. What's my phone at? Yeah, I'm good. We're good.
Okay, cool. Now, do you guys set yourself down a schedule where you go, at this point, I need to film? You know, because I know our channels, it's all driven by content.
You know this question was going to piss me off, right? That's why you asked it. Yeah.
And I asked it
Yeah.
later on, too.
Yeah. That's what's caused the issue between me and my brother more recently. So I won't say I have like a strict, like I have to get out a video this day kind of thing. But so it might not make sense to the rest of the world, but in my brain, it all makes sense. So Sunday's a reset day. Monday, the week starts. I have to put out 2 videos and a live before the week is over in my head. And the videos were always something I had to do with my brother, and he wasn't showing up. And that's what's caused us the issue these days as to where either he gets his ass over here or I'm doing it on my own. And that's just the way it is. So, yeah, I definitely have a ticker in my head how much I have to get out every week.
Yeah. So, Rodney, do you set yourself a schedule, or...
Pretty much what I do is I'll take 2 products, I'll review them, I'll test them for 1 week at a time, and then after I test those, I'll do a block scheduling with 2 videos. That way I know I have a backup video in case something happens that week or I don't have time to get a video out that week. I know I have one that can go out that week. So I'll take Chesapeake and Chronic, for instance. I'll test Chesapeake for a week, and I'll test Chronic for a week, and then I'll sit down. I'll do the review on both of them. That way, I just have that one extra video backed up in case something would happen, family-wise or anything that I just have it to be able to go out.
Bam, I've got you scheduled.
Whoa.
I finally have a day down for you. I know. I saw her.
Oh,
her
my
comment.
God.
I'll get there in a moment. I've got you scheduled, Bam. Santa is coming on the show. We're going to make that happen.
Whoa.
You want to join him in timeout? That's just not right.
Oh my God. What? Why would you post this and I can't have any of it?
You got 3 hungry people sitting on a panel and you're teasing us. You
Like,
should just
you know,
go to the corner with your husband. Really?
Man,
Now
I gotta like go to Friendlies or
now
something
she's
and get a
making me want to
sundae.
get my wife to cook cookies.
Right?
Yeah, I don't have that. I'm just gonna go buy some cookie dough probably. Like cookie dough. Yep.
The dirty talk. Nice, Johnny.
Stop the dirty talk.
Yeah,
Gary's like, I know y'all have my address. Like,
and speaking of cookies, we keep hearing about the Chef Legendary cookies. They
They're
may
good.
take a year and a half to get there, but I hear they're damn good.
they're good. Takes a while to get here, but they're good. Very good.
Hey, Mike, I got your message a little while ago. Brother, I completely understand. Like I said, there was no pressure, okay? We will get you rescheduled for another date. Trust me on that one.
What's going on, Mike and Beth, or Mike or Beth, or Mike, Beth, Gary, whichever, whoever's there. You know I love all you guys. What's going on?
This is how you do it. Miners, how you doing?
Does Uber Eats deliver cookies? I don't know. It's a good question. Hold on.
Yeah, but he's in
find out.
Canada.
I don't
You know-
care about him. I want cookies. Like,
So you know the conversion rate from American to Canadian cookies? He's going to work out in the long run if we send him stuff.
I ain't sending him nothing. I'm getting my own stuff.
Look what you did. Look what the Bluegrass family did. They got Joe over there hungry.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't know if I can get cookies. I can definitely get an ice cream sundae right now, though. Ooh, Friendlies. Yeah, Snickers sundae. Here I come. Sorry, we're still doing a show. Go ahead.
Don't worry, we're going to wrap it up here real soon because like
I
I got
was-
pizza downstairs that I'm smelling. So
You still haven't eaten yet?
no,
Then why are you asking us if we're good to keep going?
because we're going to come up on that hour 20-minute mark and probably kill it right there. About
I'd be
another
more
15
worried about
minutes or
you
so.
right now. This is when he gets mad. This is when he like calls me afterwards, like, "The hell, man? Why'd you keep talking? I was trying to kill it so I can go eat."
Okay, let's mute Joe. No. Don't
I
tease
deliver
me.
for DoorDash. Oh, go
Don't
deliver
tease
for
me, Mrs.
DoorDash.
Bluegrass. Don't tease me.
Y'all come to Kentucky. Ken will cook dinner on the Blackstone, and I'll make homemade. All right. So, how far of a walk is Kentucky?
I
Start
think
now.
you'll
You
get
might
there in
make
about
it.
4 days, Joe.
That's it. I can do that.
Yeah, but he's from Jersey. He'll get to the border and be scared. Like, real people, sunshine, no toxic waste. He won't know what to do.
I'm the closest one to him, so
You can have him. I'm out here on the left coast, so.
yeah, I'm in Virginia, so I'm not that far off.
Nice. Nice. All right. So, give a sneak peek. What do you guys have coming up next for your channels?
You can go ahead,
Go ahead,
Joe.
Rodney. No, man. Youth first. Youth of the nation.
I have a whole lot more content coming out from the from not the big box. I'm kind of leading off of the big box, going into the bearded community, the smaller companies, companies that I have like Barker's coming. There's other ones, Fable. I got a lot of stuff coming. It's just I'm coming off of the big box and going to the actual smaller companies now.
You asked, so Chef found out for you.
I got this, dude. Like I'm telling you right now, all I got to do is find a few like decent camping spots along the way. I don't need like full on ones, just a place I can throw down a sleeping bag real quick, get a fire going for the night, get up in the morning, get on walking. I got this.
It's a lot of back roads you got to find to get there.
Yeah, but think of the content he could create. Joe's cross-country walk just to get cookies.
It takes me an hour to walk down the street to go get cigarettes. Imagine what this is going to be like.
I mean,
Well, I watched you earlier. You said a 5-minute walk took how long today?
Dude, they had everything blocked off. We had power lines down and everything
We
else,
actually-
man. It's crazy over here.
We had that same storm come through here last night around.
I can't, Gary.
2 o'clock.
Gary said ride a bike. I can't. I honestly don't have the ability to ride a bike anymore because of my surgery. Otherwise, I would. I miss riding a bike.
That's what I'm saying, Chef. Think of the content. And he can leave a Pop-Tart wrapper in some campsites everywhere, so
Crossroad
Nick can
cookie
tag
joint.
along with him.
That's what I'm saying here. Like, and I could try and like maybe I can map it out, right? Like along the walk, I could find like bearded individuals' houses to stop off at. This could be gold. If I
That's
don't
where-
die, this could be good.
That's where your overnight stays come at. You just find bearded, people that you know, and you just be like, hey, can I crash on your couch?
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah. Again, I can't do the scooters. Nothing where I have to hold my own balance up. I can't do it.
So that one's out, huh?
Yeah, no, it's all out. It's just not possible. I'm just gonna fall and break everything.
Oh, I love it. Yes, I know. We've all seen that video. Now that he put Sam's Instagram stuff, I have to like send her money to push him down the stairs. But
Time out. Johnny posted the video of my stairs. You guys saw Johnny on those stairs for like an hour. It's not
Yeah.
my fault. It is
But-
not my fault.
you fell down in what, like 5.4 seconds? So, just saying.
I fell down those stairs, and somewhere along the line, I saw where the sky breaks, and you no longer see clouds. Like, it's just, and then I saw the ground coming really fast. It happened.
Have a great night, Mick. We're wrapping up here in a moment anyway, guys. All right. So, I guess for me, I've got to get back out with the life vlog stuff that I've been doing. I've got to get some knife reviews out, and I've got to actually film beard content, because the first time in forever, I'm out of beard content. I've got plenty to shoot, I just haven't shot it. Joe should review while falling down the stairs. It'd be like that skit from Eddie Murphy Delirious where his mom or whatever fell down the stairs. That might be interesting. All right, guys. Well, all right, we're going to wrap it a little early, but here. Thank you guys so much for giving me some of your time just to talk content creation and something totally different, I think you guys brought a great perspective to this crazy little world of YouTube that we got going on. And, it's just a way. If you want to wrap it up with saying anything, we'll start with the new guy. Rodney, you're first.
Hey, I want to thank you, Chris, for having me on, and I want to thank Joe for the time that he came on here to spend with us. And this was my first time actually getting to get out there and talk to the bearded community to know who I am. So I'm glad that I got the opportunity to do this, and I just look forward to seeing what the future holds for myself and my channel. I mean, there's a lot of content that I have, so that's pretty much what I got. I mean, like I said, I want to thank everybody who watched.
Joe?
Just want to thank you as always for having me on. Always fun being on here. Thank everyone for watching, and meet your maker this week, Thursday, 9 p.m. We got Gary from Chesapeake on. Should be a lot of fun, and
It's always fun with the peak.
always fun with Gary. And then the reviewers table this week. I believe we have an interesting guest for that too, don't we, Chris?
For this week?
Is that this week?
I don't know.
I'll have to
Really
check
don't.
with Prac. But whatever, reviewers table is on Friday either way. So
Yeah, I don't know if there's a guest this week, but okay. So I'm assuming you know who that is, Rodney?
That's my wife.
Oh, there you go. Spousal support. I wonder what that feels like. But still. All right, guys, we've got a very interesting live feed coming up this week on my channel. Normally, I don't do live on a Thursday, but we're going to do one. We got Beer Times with Scott coming on the channel. I went on his channel, he's coming on mine, and because he usually does his lives on a Thursday, I'm doing one for him on that day just to keep his schedule going the way it usually goes. So we've got some really cool stuff going on, and hey, Gary can come out of retirement whatever he wants, brother. Take that up with him. Trust me, I plan on it. But still. As always, guys, I want to thank all of you so much for giving me your time, your energy, and just all the great comments that you guys brought tonight. Tonight was an awful lot of fun. And I say this with a lot. Keep focusing on your mental health as well. Try to make somebody smile. Try to do something good for somebody. Try to get outside of your comfort zone and challenge yourself to do a little bit better. I can tell you from personal experiences that when you get really, really down low and you're having those problems and you're having stuff, reach out to people. I've called him on a couple of occasions and went, look, just let me vent. Shut the up. And, you know, he does it. Rodney, brother, loved having you on the show. It was great to have your first, real live experience and getting introduced to everyone. Hopefully it went well for you. And guys,
I appreciate it.
And guys, as I always say, I hope you're having a safe one. I hope you're having a great one. And we'll see you in the very next video. Thanks for watching, guys.